Welcome back to my channel, My Fish and I. Today's species profile is all about the cyanocat, aka Featherfin Squeaker. This is one of my favorite catfish because it never hides. This guy right here always swimming. Whether it's day or night, it's swimming all over the tank, and that's one thing I enjoy about this fish. It has a lot of strange behavior. Sometimes it communicates by squeaking. So sometimes you could be sitting down watching TV. This tank's in the living room. So sometimes I'm watching the game and you hear this squeaking sound, and that's this guy making the sound, how he communicate with other cyanocat. This was a rescue. I got this guy last year. He's around 9 inches and he's with the big boys in the 350 gallon. The minute this guy is thick and large, you have to get a big tank, 50 gallon the bare minimum, because these guys, I heard in the wild, they can get up to like 12 inches. But this guy is huge. It's not a peaceful fish as people may want you to think, but it's also not an aggressive fish. As you can see, he holds his own. He'll push around some of the other fishes, and other fish will try to push it around, but he can hold his own. I realize though it gets aggressive towards a fish that looks like it, because I have an upside down catfish that's almost twice its size, and he has to hide because of it, because it will bully him. And if you look right there, you can see the tail. He's just literally hiding from this guy. So that upside down catfish, I hardly see it. They only come out at night. But I like the featherfin, because they come out all sort of time. He doesn't hide. He swims around the tank, high, low. Sometimes they're swimming upside down, like the upside down catfish, ironically. And you may think something is wrong with it. That's normal behavior. You know what I'm saying? It does that from time to time. It's not sick. It's normal for this fish. The temperature range you can keep this fish is very hardy, from 72 degrees to 81, because I keep this guy right now at 75 because it's winter over here, but this tank gets up in the 80s in the summer because I have no AC. So when the house get hot, it get hot, and this guy, nothing bothers it. So that's 72 to 81 Fahrenheit, and or 22, I think 0.2 or to 27.2 degrees Celsius. Tank mates, make sure you can't have nothing too small. You can't have no shrimps, it's gonna eat them. Can't have anything that the mouth, although it's so large, his mouth's not that big, but you can't have any little fish because it's a catfish. They eat anything, so he's gonna eat the little fish. So in this aquarium, the 350 gallon, I have him with a lot of see, I dropped some pellets. He just go crazy. He has no problem eating with the big boys. I have him with some South Americans and all sort of compartments. I have with some silver dollars in this tank. I have a brochure in this tank. I have, as I said, upside down catfish in this tank. I have some frontosa with them. I have the huge tank boss, the red devil. What else is in this tank? I have some, what's the name came again? Some regular suckerfish. And I have some, what's that other catfish called, man? Oh, bristlenose plecos. Yeah, some regular plecos, like that guy swimming around. All those plecos were donated to me. except the bristlenose. Those are the only pleco I kind of love because they actually do clean your algae. You know, the other plecos are just eating shit, man. They don't do nothing. After they get so large, I have like one that's almost 2 foot in there. All they just do is lie down. They don't even really eat nothing. And they're not going to eat no algae or anything. But the bristlenose plecos, they stay small and they'll clean your glass. I have like a bristlenose in almost every one of my tanks, and I never have to use something to clean my glass. You know what I'm saying? So they're from the Featherfin Squeaker. They're from Central Africa, in the rivers like of Niger River, the White Nile, and Volta River. They can live up to 10 years. I'm not sure how old this guy is because I said somebody couldn't house him no more. They had him in a 50-gallon and they had an emergency with their tank. So they asked me to take it and I took him in. And I've been doing well for over a year with the big boys. So they live up to 10 years. They eat anything because they're omnivores. Literally, I feed them pellets. As you can see, the first one to gobble up everything. I feed them worms sometimes. Sometimes I feed them garlic, some broccoli, sometimes some shredded skin peas. So a variety of diet is good. It's a catfish. They eat anything. Anything can fit in their mouth, they literally will eat it. I don't worry about the pH so much, but when I do my research, it said they like the pH between 5.6 to 7.5. So you can see that's a wide range for any fish to, as I said, it's kind of a bulletproof fish. Because the guy that I got it from, literally, he outgrew the tank, the heater broke, the tank went so cold, and that fish is the only fish that literally survived, you know, in the dead of winter. So when I brought him down, we didn't even know if he was gonna survive. I just say, hey, I'll just throw him in the tank and see if he live. If he don't live, I feed him to the piranhas. And 1 year later, he's enjoying his life in the big boys, and nobody really bothered that much. As I said, he's bullying the upside down catfish, which is twice his size. The video doesn't do justice of how big he is. I was trying to get a measuring tape to see if I could catch him, but he hardly stays still. But what I find when I actually measured is like a little bit over 9 inches when he swims up to the glass, to that tank. And as I said, he holds his own. Robust catfish, eat anything. He will bully fish that looks like him. Other than that, it's peaceful to the other fish. Time and time he might snicker in and just push them around, but he doesn't cause any damage. And if anything, the other fish then will cause more damage because there are a lot of aggressive fish in this tank. So when he try to push them around, they push him back around, and then he gets a little scars here or there. But once you take care of water quality, these things heal, so it's nothing to worry about. So if you make it through this video this far, I'd like you to please subscribe, like and subscribe. Your support is greatly appreciated. So this was a species profile of the Synodontis, aka the Featherfin Squeaker, aka Black Bobby in my tank. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.